Hey there, StarCraft fans! It's Falcon Paladin coming at ya with yet another edition of StarCraft 2, A Legacy of the Void. Today, gonna be a excellent TVT here on a data sea between ByuN and Maru from TSL 9. Top right, our yellow Terran, it is ByuN, and in the bottom left, it is Maru, our purple Terran. You can tell it's TSL 9 because it's yellow versus purple. Woof. Alright, man. So, it's a TVT. Been a while since I've cast one of those. This is for JLC, one of my subscribers. He's been around for a very, very long time. He likes TVT. He likes battle cruisers. Let's see if ByuN and Maru can make some battle cruisers for him. Alright, alrighty then. No proxies from anybody here. Early TVT is such a chaotic scene. I like it so much. We've got every single unit available for the early game of TVT. We've got Marines, Marauders, Medevacs, we've got Ravens, we've got Liberators. What else do we have here? It's Thors sometimes. It's everything but battle cruisers, basically. Hellions and Hellbats and Cyclones and Widow Mines and tanks and everything. Everything in the entire arsenal for Terran is viable in the first 10 minutes of this game. And it's just tough because you don't know what to prepare for as a Terran player. Like, you know, in general, what your opponent's going to do early game against you if you're a Zerg and a ZVT or a ZVP or even a ZVZ, right? But it's so crazy how the way TVT works. So this Reaper's name from ByuN is going to be named Backstory. And then this Reaper's name for Maru is going to be named Wakanda Forever's Namor. That movie is not out yet, but the trailers have spoiled for us that Namor is going to be in this film, which I guess isn't the worst spoiler of all time. But yeah, factory on the way from Maru. Factory on the way here too from ByuN. If you want to have access to all of your Terran arsenal, you got to make a factory. You can't just sit here, obviously, behind barracks. Are they both just kind of hanging out? Checking for proxies is ByuN, just defending his Maru. If the Reaper shows up, he'll get a first hit off and he'll win that fight. But ByuN's just more interested in making sure he's not getting proxied. If that's not happening, he's pretty okay with it. And this is the problem with TVT. Sometimes the Reapers don't do anything, and sometimes they don't get, adventurous arcs at all. Hey, buddy, what you looking at? Looking over here at these bushes? That's nice. These weeds? Reeds, maybe? At least this Reaper's at... Oh, two Reapers, though. Okay. Just, two Reapers does be... Oh, Maru's going into two more himself, though. Interesting. Huh. Both players expanding. Feeling pretty safe about that. And Hellion's on the way from Maru, and going right into a starport is ByuN. Got a Hellion already out. So, yeah, Hellion Reaper micro is basically the Ling Bane micro, right, of TVT. It's very touch and go. You can lose everything fairly quickly. Starport on the way here from Maru as well, but further along in that process is ByuN. So ByuN's a little bit ahead in what he's trying to do. But Maru's going to have 2 Hellions and 3 Reapers. Again, Namor here. And then Backstory on the other side of the map. Oh, Widow Mine at the top of the round from ByuN, though, is sick. That's so good. That is so good against whatever the heck Maru's trying to do to him here. I don't care what it is. This positioning is perfect. ByuN's a monster. He might not be as good as Maru right now, but he's going to give him a... Oh, that's a hit, baby. Duh! Loses his 1 Hellion. Now... He had the advantage, and now it's totally gone. Oh, absolutely insane. Insane plays there. That Widow Mine was everything. Reaper stays alive. Backstory is still kicking it here. As is our guy, Namor. Namor, do you have any kills, Namor? Nope. Yeah, it's a dead Reaper. Goodbye. Goodbye, Namor. Backstory is still alive. He's got 1 kill, and it's an enemy Reaper. That's got to be a good feeling. Yeah, Medevac's out. Let's go. ByuN says, let's push out. Let's force Maru to make Marines or Siege Tanks or something to deal with this. Siege Tank's on the way. Medevac's on the way for him, too. Yeah, this is about as normal as TVT openings get, is a Reaper Hellion. And then it's not done yet. If you think the chaos is, that's it, it's not. Definitely not. Ravens, Tanks, Marines. Not going for a drop, just kind of unloading here. Oh, that Medevac has to boost away and then boost back in for base defense because there's nothing here except a Cyclone, which is actually pretty awesome. Great pull, great micro. Pick up, boost out. The Siege Tank and the Cyclone are a little bit too much. And then ByuN says, oh, did you think I was leaving? Look at me hiding back here. You don't know where I am. Oh, this could be so big for ByuN. He's doing it. He's dropping in the natural base of Maru. Get him. Get him. I'm rooting for ByuN here because he's the underdog. I'm not rooting for Terran in general because they're fine. Okay, look, a couple SCVs killed and kind of standing in and doing whatever you want and then pick up boost out. That Cyclone is terrifying. It does not get a lock on here. It is going into the main base to try to get a lock on. Medevac's not heading that way, though. Meanwhile, auto turret harass happening a bit here, too, from ByuN. He's really putting the pressure on Maru right now. Love that. Raven's got 3 kills on the other side. Worker count is 43 to 38 in favor of ByuN. This is amazing pressure. This is really good stuff. Just unloading inside of tank range, not what you want to be doing. That Raven takes some hits. The Cyclone wants to get a lock on. Not able to get a lock on there. Medevac is able to escape, and then it jukes back in. Dudes, okay, you know there's a tank here, right? You're aware of that. Auto turret getting more kills. 3 more SCVs die. Dude, ByuN is killing it right now. Everybody on the ground is going to die, but look, resources lost are 700 to 1,300 in favor of ByuN. He's lost fewer things in total, fewer resources in total. Double engineering bay coming in here from ByuN. He's got Marine Tank Raven. Maybe a 3rd base even would be super hot. There it is. 3rd CC's already done. 3rd CC's close to done here from Maru. ByuN is ahead here, but we're talking about Maru. And he's one of those dudes. Right? He's just one of those dudes that will come back from a disadvantageous position, maybe more than anybody else in the game. Usually you get an early lead and it kind of snowballs into a victory for you, right? Not Maru. Maru can be really struggling and then be like, yep, you know what? I think we're okay. Coming up this ramp is Death. Death. Auto turrets? Really? Okay, we're doing this now, I guess. Wow! Auto turret versus auto turret. Whoa, 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 whoa. ByuN loses all of his. Cyclone getting some shots off. Cyclones are so hard to kill because they're so fast and their range is so killer. Yeah. Okay, so ByuN is going up the ramp into Maru's base. Hilarious. 3rd base is already landed. It's an orbital. 3rd base is landing for Maru. It's right there. It's basically right there. But worker count is 64 to 53. Income tab has been favoring ByuN a lot over the last little bit there. I'm assuming some mules got called down from Maru, and there's 1, 2. And an SCV transfer down to the 3rd base as well. It's not as big as ByuN's because he's got more workers to do that with. So during that transfer, it was Maru's favor for income a bit there, but nope. Now it's back up to ByuN's favor. So upgrades are going to be really huge from this point on, right? And ByuN's are ahead, both armor and attack for infantry. Does he have any tank upgrades? No. No upgrades at all, actually, to this point. Working on those. But no vehicle attack upgrades. Just stim. Combat shields getting started for ByuN. He's in a good position. Like the old man, right? The one who was terrifying in 2012. He's back. He's doing all sorts of work here. Marines trying to cancel stim. Oh, huge. They canceled stim. All those Marines died, but they denied stim. That's got to get restarted. That totally sucks for ByuN. His Marines are not going to be nearly as good as ByuN's Marines. ByuN starts 2-2 immediately upon completion of his 1-1. He's still got that advantage. Maru's not that far behind on that. Army value is 63 to 49 in favor of ByuN. But again, Terran's really good at defense. Busting it is hard no matter who you are. Vehicle weapons getting started now from ByuN. It's tanks, Marines, it's Vikings. I mean, this is the very traditional setup for TVT since the beginning of time here. So that Cyclone dies. That's kind of big, honestly. Tanks sieging up, getting some high ground vision, going after reactors, always good. Not quite. Oh, okay, dead. The last volley. Oh, losing 2 reactors here. Okay, the production capabilities of Maru just went into the toilet a little bit. Another drop coming in. Just okay, here we go. Unload, unload, unload. Everett. Marines, tanks here. Auto turrets trying to deal with this. He denies stim again and gets into this mineral line. Starts killing SCVs. Well, the rest of ByuN's army decides to head home. I feel like maybe that was an advantageous position to move in, but he kills 6 more workers. He's killed 15 SCVs in the first 10 minutes of this game. ByuN is playing out of his mind well right now. I did not expect him to be ahead at the 10-minute mark. He's got a 4th base upgrading to a planetary already. Maru's got a 4th command center, but it's on site here at the natural. Army value is 82 to 70. Upgrade advantage, not really there. It's 1-1. ByuN's upgrades are faster, but it doesn't help him when it's just 1-1 versus 1-1. But the fact that he has stim and Maru doesn't at 10 minutes is massively important. It's so important here. Liberator sets up. Everyone's outside of the Liberator circle. Some Ravens to snipe it. Yeah, unsieging, getting out of there. That's what you'd be doing here. Unsiege. Does he doesn't have enough Vikings. This is the air superiority that Maru's rolling with right now. It's going to buy him some time. It's going to buy him some time. So Stim probably won't get denied again. There are extra turrets inside the main base now to prevent that from happening, but ByuN might be heading out that way anyway. He's getting a 5th base, building it on site, not a care in the world. His 2-2 is finished. 2-2 is 15 seconds away from Maru, so again, not that far behind. An engagement now would be amazing because Stim isn't done, and it's 2-2 versus 1-1, but the siege tanks don't care about your Stim, and engaging into siege tanks is rough. So 2-2's now finished from Maru, and he's doing all right on Marine upgrades. Again, except for Stim. Dude, ByuN trying to force his way in here. Anti-armor missile on both sides. Tanks sieging up. I don't know if ByuN has enough to get through this. Again, his units have Stim, but the tanks are really making all the difference here. Siege tank takes a single hit from the Liberator and then unsieges. And Maru's getting dropped again inside the main base, y'all. He snuck around the backside. He's killing more of these SCVs. This is absolutely the most insane play from ByuN I've seen in a long time. I've cast a bunch of ByuN games, but he is electric today. 11 total, 12 more SC, 14. It's 31 SCVs that have died in this game. 31. It's 82 to 70 workers. ByuN hasn't had to replace SCVs. He's been able to spend those resources on extra bases and upgrading them to planetaries and getting more tanks and stuff. It's 10 tanks to 9 tanks, 45 to 32 Marines. Stim is done from Maru, and he thanks everyone for that. Ooh, he's getting combat shield too. It's a good upgrade. Oh, and then ByuN's dropping again. Maru's just been on the defense today in ways. So this is a big unload, and then ByuN's maybe going to try to push. No, Maru's doing a good job defending on both sides, actually. Really not too bad, honestly. Yeah, so he shuts that down easily, and then ByuN's like, maybe not. Maybe not what we're looking for here. Look, Maru is only down about 20 supply right now, and being able to kill a Terran like Maru is extremely difficult. So yes, Maru has an economic advantage. He's ahead in every single metric, honestly, at this stage. Actually, Maru has +2 vehicle weapons, and ByuN only has +1, so that's an advantage he's got. Siege tank sieging up. Again, air advantage, kind of a big deal here. It's 14 Vikings to... Oh, okay, he's just going to bust through? Yes, absolutely just gonna bust through. Thanks for asking. Tank down, not tank down. That final tank didn't die. The auto turrets really helped keep those guys alive and keep them safe. Another group of Marines is coming down here, but landing the Vikings on the tanks would not be terrible. Again, using Liberators to the utmost capabilities. Oh, he re-sieged and died. Okay, that was probably a misclick if I had to guess. Dude, army value is 105 to 78 in favor of Maru right now. He's big. He controls the skies. He's got better upgrades on his tanks. And he's just got this one Liberator he's using to deny tank positioning from ByuN. That's it. He's being very slow and very methodical and very Terran-like about this. ByuN taking another attack up the north here. He scans in, sees what he's dealing with, which is 2 tanks. 3 tanks. Disables one of them. Kills another one, but by golly, not really enough. Disabling interference matrix on those 2 tanks. They're both very dead. And I think Maru might have just flipped this. He did. It's 192 to 165 supply. Resources lost are now 17,000 for ByuN and 10,000 for Maru. ByuN's tried to get in here and tried to kill bases and tried to stop Maru's ever growing expansion pattern here. And it's not working out for him. Yes, he killed some SCVs, but you know what? Terran can absorb some some SCV deaths. Kind of like Zerg, to a certain extent anyway. Interesting, going for just an unload on that tank. Gonna wipe it out. Maybe the missile turret's gonna die. Sensor tower killed too. That's cool stuff. Marine versus Marine battle. Pulling back here. Eat some tank fire, says Maru. Anti-armor missile, no, but interference matrix going down on the tank supporting ByuN. Reinforcing Marines are still trying to hold here, but not looking good. Maru once again gets ByuN off of his front porch. It's 176 to 150 supply in favor of Maru, current GSL champion. Ooh, yeah, like I said, Terrans are doing okay. This is just ByuN acquiescing to losing control of the skies here. He has no Vikings at all. It's 14 with 2 more on the way. Maru might make some battle cruisers, considering what ByuN is doing here with not making any Vikings. It's not a bad transition for him to get into. But man, he can just snipe, yeah, medevacs from distance, snipe Ravens from distance. In a pinch, he can land on tanks and wipe them out. Another base up and running for Maru here. Actually, no, that one's already been there. This is a new one, though, ish. And then this Liberator, man. Got 7 kills. I mean, not all of them are tanks, but not bad either. Corvid reactors on the way from ByuN. Working on the +3 vehicle weapons here is Maru, really valuing that upgrade. And making more command centers, whether for expansions or for mules, for ComSat stations, don't know yet. Anti-armor missile. Oh, actually kind of a split there. A little bit of a split there from ByuN. And he's going to get that Liberator that's caused him so much grief today. Might have to get replaced. Another drop. One of the medevacs gets killed by turrets. And it is forcing Maru to come back home and deal with this. Yeah, so success. Yes, he does kill a siege tank. He's going to lose. Oh, he's going to lose the medevac to another missile turret attack here. 187 to 199 supply. The tank's positioning here by Maru. This is so fluid and so back and forth here. Ugh, ByuN expanding top left. I mean, this has been so non-stop today. And yeah, Maru really hasn't been able to put any pressure on ByuN at all, but he's in a position now where he can. Interference matrix, gonna wipe out those tanks. One of them does go down, Cheeto dusted and running. Our ByuN's Marines down there. +3 of attack is done for the vehicles here for Maru. +3 attack is on the way here from ByuN. High sec auto tracking. Ooh, and a fusion core on the way for Maru. That could just be for advanced ballistics. It also could be for battle cruisers. We'll see what we get. Army value 82 to 77. ByuN, oh sorry, worker count is 82 to 77. Army value is 123 to 104 in favor of ByuN here. Just coming, charging up this ramp, man. ByuN is feeling it, feeling his oats. This is just such a great TVT. There's been no tank lines, no hanging out, no long periods where nothing's happening. ByuN is trying to kill Maru today. He's not willing to just go to late game and see what happens, you know? Yeah, income tab, largely ByuN over the last 10 minutes, but some little spikes of Maru here and there. Once again, just giving up on the sky. It is now 17 Vikings to no Vikings. Part of me wonders if Maru is overmaking Vikings here. It's like, what? I don't know. But Advanced Ballistics is coming in without Fusion Core being complete. Huge battle. in the middle here as well. Okay, all right, stimming forward, fighting in. He's like, if you're going to spend so many resources on Vikings, you can't fight these Marines with Vikings. That's not how any of this works. You can fight Marines with Marines, sure. Anti-armor missile does catch those dudes. That orbital is going to get wiped out, and it does. Okay, ByuN's up 183 to 179 supply. Another orbital going to die. Huge play there from ByuN. This tank sitting just back far enough, getting some hits off on Maru's Marines there, making him worry about it. I don't know what came over down this way. Something tried to happen, and the Vikings wiped out. Maybe it was a Liberator. But I don't know. Are you going to win a game where you lose 41 SCVs and your opponent loses a total of 0 SCVs? Maybe. Is it too much of a lead to overcome? Dude, these tanks are dead. By that I mean the Marines absorbed some of the shots there, so the tanks didn't die. Brave boys. Ah, here we go. Siege tanks against a planetary. The planetary defends itself once. 199 to 190 supply here. Maru is up, but having to repair this planetary forever is not good. He's just buying time. What's he going to send that way? A Liberator? Yeah, going to send a couple Liberators that way to deal with this. More SCVs keep dying because they're trying to repair this planetary when Tank Splash is murking them. High-sec auto-tracking completes from ByuN. Not that he's really had to use that, but hey, who knows in the future what will happen. Maru grabbed his main orbital, flew it down here to his third base, so he can't actually mine from here as much as he needs to. A drop again from ByuN into the main base. Yeah, don't go down that ramp. Don't go down that ramp. Just kill stuff. I don't know, man. I'm actually going to unload on these tanks, trying to Marine bomb this group of 4 tanks here. And it works. Oh, it works on 3 of the 4. Super nice stuff. Another group of Marines going to kill an orbital down here at the 6 o'clock position. 1 Marine dies for it. That's okay. It's 56 SCVs have died from Maru in this game. Battle cruisers on the way with Yamato. JLC, eat your heart out. Maru's trying to use battle cruisers to come back in this game. Is it going to work for him? I don't know. We're 22 minutes into this thing. Another orbital is going to die. 10 more SCVs get killed. The orbital lives because the SCVs sacrifice their lives to make sure that it lives. But dude, ByuN's just got so much of the map here on Data C. So many places to expand on Data C. The battle cruisers are operational. Liberators killing tanks. Dude, ByuN's taking a lot of hits all of a sudden right here. What's his end is making a Viking, but it's, I mean, shoot. Is it enough? Interference matrix on them tanks. God, it's so important. Trying to hold the ramp here, but they just charge up and the tanks all die before interference matrix wears off. ByuN coming down the right side. This planetary has taken a lot of hits, and it's going to take a few more here. And probably die. At the very least, going to be the reason that a ton more SCVs just get absolutely executed here. Yeah, so this planetary is dead. Battle cruisers are slow, unless they've got teleport, which they do. This game is bonkers good. This is such a good TVT. Insane. 185 to 182 total supply here. Maru losing his newest source of income is brutal for him. The battle cruisers are unopposed. Like, there aren't enough Vikings to kill them. There's 2 Vikings out. The day of the tank is a little bit over here. This tank's hiding in the corner. Like, hey, try to re-expand over here. Yeah, and they're just casually just destroying ByuN's, one of his newest sources of income. While the battle cruisers are away, ByuN's army is going to play here. He tries to kill a few tanks. He kills a few medevacs. The battle cruiser's a problem. The Marines really have a hard time killing it, especially because they have the upgrades that they do, and ByuN finally starts losing some SCVs as well. Yeah, so +2, +3 on these battle cruisers. They jumped somewhere here to kill the tanks that are harassing from the high ground to this base from Maru. Yeah, is this game getting an epic tag? I'm looking at it. Maru's up 194 to 148 supply. He finally kills a base for the first time at the 23-minute mark of this game. And he knew He knew he was going for battle cruisers the whole time. That's why he made as many Vikings as he did, because he definitely wanted to have the control of the air. And that's a GG. Maru is your winner. ByuN taps out. 24 minutes and 58 seconds. And I don't think Maru ever really got across the other side of the map. I mean, this is the farthest towards ByuN he's ever gone. ByuN was on him from the start. There was that one attack, right? That one attack where the Widow Mine killed the Hellion. And then Maru was forced to back out of there. So that was one attack that he did. But since then, there's been nothing that's gotten anywhere close to Maru's main base, except for this attack right here at the end of the game. It's almost Zerg-like how Maru defended, right? And then moved out. Got his late game count, got his battle cruisers. He knew he had control of the air because he had so many Vikings that ByuN wasn't even trying to contest the air. ByuN was trying to end the game before battle cruisers could come out. And he didn't. He couldn't do it. Maru had too many bases. Maru lost 90 SCVs today and won the game. 90. 12 SCVs died for ByuN. That's crazy pants. ByuN, on the other hand, lost 488 Marines, 55 siege tanks, and 14 Ravens, where ByuN lost 168 Marines, 33 tanks, and 11 Ravens. So that's, where a lot of that discrepancy comes from. How many orbitals died? 3 orbitals and a planetary went down. Yeah, I mean, ByuN did such a good job killing Maru's economy, but just didn't have the tech to deal with battle cruisers at the end of the game. That's it. That's it in a nutshell. Oh, that was so good. So good. Incredible. Just sick. Sick Maru performance there. Sick performance from ByuN. Did great things with Marines today, and the drops were all over the place. He denied stim twice against Maru, which is not easy to do. And then, yeah, the battle cruisers came out, and that was that. 51,000 resources lost from ByuN. 35,000 lost from Maru. Crazy. All right, cool. So that right there is going to be it from me. This has been Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void. And an incredible TVT. You can catch me on Twitter, Facebook, Patreon, and Twitch, all at /Falcon Paladin. You can hit that like button, hit that subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. And until next time, as always, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for giving this a watch. And you take care of yourself.